This is a serious video, man. A lot of guys are really going through a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and just wanted to react to this video, man. Let's see what the brother is going through.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Alex. I'm 28 years old. This is my first ever time posting on YouTube. So, hi. I'm kind of spontaneously making this video because I've had a lot of things weighing on my mind lately. And I just need to talk about it and get it off my chest.
Look, sometimes that's important for people. Okay, let me just discuss what I'm going through and maybe get some advice.
And I don't know. I'm interested to see if anyone out there has had similar experiences to mine, or if anyone has any advice for me or anything.
For sure, people will have advice for you. Like, hey, when you just discuss, people will have advice and tell you, okay, this is where you can go, this is how you can improve.
Like, all things considered, like this 28th year of my life has been the best year of my life since college, at least. Um, from a progression standpoint, I recently, in the past few months, bought a house,
Ooh.
moved out of my parents' home, and that was a huge step in my life.
Look, that alone is massive progress, bro. I'm telling you, that alone you're winning. You're winning because most people they would rather have what you have, buying a house, than like being in a relationship, bro. That's real advice for you. Like what you have, like okay, the money you got, you can afford to buy a house. That's different, bro.
I am so much more responsible now, way more independent with my responsible with my time, and way more independent. Um, I feel like I graduated college at 22, and I I would work, and then on my days off or when I got home from work, I would go up to my bedroom in my parents' house, and I would play video games or watch TV.
I think that's a massive issue as well, right? You were wasting so much time just playing video games, things like that. So I think that's another factor. That might be another factor to why you're not really, why you're going through what you're going through, bro.
And I did that for like 5 years straight. I wouldn't do much of anything. Like if a friend asked me to do something, I would do it. Like, hey, do you want to go to the bar? I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll go to the bar. I'll do that. But I was kind of just shut in for the last like 5 years, and it's changed a lot since moving out. Really trying to put myself out there more.
Look, right now, I think forget about like the last 5 years. I think the past is the past. It has happened, but looks like from now, your life is on an upwards trajectory, bro. I won't even lie. Like the fact that you can afford a house, bro, your life is just going upwards, and eventually you will get a wife or something, bro. You will get like what you're looking for. Like your life is on the upward trajectory right now.
Now that I'm no longer living with my parents. But I don't know. Despite all those good things that have happened this year, there's still one thing in my life that just weighs on me and drags me down. And it's the fact that I'm 28 years old and I've never been on a date, never had a relationship, uh, never, I'm a virgin. And I have never kissed a girl except one time during Spin the Bottle. And I don't really count it. I mean, you can count it if you want, but it's a game. And it wasn't like, oh, I like you, you like me, I'm going to kiss you. It was I spun the bottle, it landed on her, and I kissed her. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a authentic kiss. It was a quick peck.
Look, my advice to you is that, hey, your main issue is that you're not really putting yourself out there. You're not going out. You're not meeting new people. You said it yourself for like 5 years. You're just playing video games, things like that. So I think that is a main issue for you. Like, it's not a fact of, oh, you don't look good or this or that, or you don't have money, this and that. I think it's like from the outside looking in, my advice to you is that, bro, if you just put yourself out there, it's gonna come. It's gonna come because your problems are obviously to you they look massive, but to other people they would rather have your problems because hey, you already have a house, things like that. The what you want will come easy, bro.
I understand it's more than a lot of, well, not a lot. That's more than some guys I know have. Some guys I know are in their 30s and they've never even kissed anyone, even like that, before. So I can't be too upset about that. But I don't know. It's just like, I think living alone has given my mind time to like think about stuff. And that's the one thing that's just like bugging me right now.
Look, I think I understand the worries he has. Okay, he's what living alone, this and that. But overall, bro, looking at the foundation you've built for yourself, this is massive, bro. How many men under 30 can say, hey, I've bought a house? I've actually bought a house for myself. So I think you shouldn't overthink your problems. What you want is gonna come, bro. The foundation you already have that looks like you're financially stable. The place you're in, it looks good, right? Based on where you're at, like you're in a gaming chair, and those aren't really cheap. So it looks like you have a good financial foundation.
I feel a lot lonelier, like being the only person in this house, I guess. That's probably what part of it is. I have this feeling of loneliness in a way that I haven't felt lonely before because I've always lived with somebody else. I've never lived like just by myself before, and it's different. Not used to it.
I think every man will go through that stage where they're building and then you just need that time for yourself, right? I think that time by yourself, it's really important for building. Obviously, right now he wants to socialize, things like that. That will come, bro.
But I don't know. I guess I can give a quick background on how I got to here without dating anyone. When I was in elementary school and middle school and high school, I think I had a fear of just dating in general or a fear of being in a relationship.
Oh, I get that. I think some people have that type of mindset of, oh, if I commit, this person might snake me. It's normal, bro. It's normal.
If that makes sense. It was like, to explain a little bit better, if a girl liked me and I thought she was cute, I would have said no as a kid because I was afraid of dating, not afraid of rejection because she asked me and she liked me, but I would say no because I was afraid of just dating in general.
I don't know for sure, but I think they are like medical studies of that type of fear where people are just afraid to commit, bro. I've heard something like that. I've watched a documentary like that where people are just afraid to commit to something because they are fearing the worst case scenario.
anybody. I was afraid of dating anybody. Like, to give you a good example, when I was probably 8 or 9, sitting on the school bus going home from school, I got passed a note by the girl sitting next to me. And the note said something like, "Do you want to go on a date?" Right? Y or N. And I told her no. I circled the N and passed it back to her and told her no. And I remember thinking that she was cute at the time. And in my mind, I'm like, why in the world did I say no? Why didn't I just circle the Y? And I'm thinking, like reflecting on that stuff, I oftentimes wonder, like, how different would my life be if I had just circled the Y? Because I think it's like I think at the time I was afraid of dating, but if I had just done it, the fear would have gone away instantly. And I would have never had that fear to begin with. And I wouldn't be sitting here 20 years later saying, I've never been on a date before, never been in a relationship. Like, that one little circle is like a butterfly effect for the rest of my life up to this point.
I think his problems are somehow just based on fear, bro. If you get rid of the fear, I think all your problems will go, right? It's not like it's a situation where, oh, you're not getting what you want because you can't. It's a situation of, oh, he's not getting what he wants because the fear is stopping him, right? And in life, you just have to take that risk, man. Let go of the fear, take that risk, and just do what you need to progress now, right? You're officially a man, right? He's 28 years old. He's officially a man. At least he has a house, right? He has a house. He has a foundation. But as a man, you gotta take those risks. You gotta let go of fear and take more risks.
Just circling the N instead of the Y. It's so strange to think about like that, but honestly, it's probably true. If I had just circled the Y, moved 1 inch over, and circled the Y, my life would probably be way different than it is now. And like I said, I don't even know why I had that fear to begin with. I don't know where it came from. Um, it's gone now. I don't have that fear anymore.
Okay, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now just my advice is okay, put yourself out there now, right? Go out, meet new people and socialize because you've already built that foundation, bro. Like financially you're stable.
Um, it went away sometime during college, but the problem is when you're in college and you're 19 or 20 and you're like, oh, I want to be in a relationship now. I'm not afraid of doing that anymore. And then you realize, oh, I'm 20 or 21 or, whatever, and I haven't kissed a girl or been on a date before. You just start to get insecure about it.
I think you're overthinking it at that point, bro. Don't think about those scenarios. Oh no, but this, but that. Just let go of all that and just stop overthinking it.
And like, I'm almost embarrassed. Like, you feel like everyone around you has done it because everyone had. Like, I would literally like look around and be like, okay, that person's dated, that person dated, that person's dated.
And that's the problem with like human beings in general, right? You always want to compare, oh no, but this person has done this person has... Stop comparing yourself to other people, man. Like, do you, right? Do you think about, okay, what's my progression? What am I doing?
I was the only one that hadn't in my entire friend group. I was the only one that had never been on a date before. And I kept thinking in my head, like, I'm not, because I hadn't dated before, I wasn't deserving of getting a girlfriend.
And that's the thing, bro. You keep overthinking it. You keep over... Let go of that and just go with the flow. Have fun. Go with the flow, man. Life, these these lessons, these stories, these journeys you have in life, you're gonna remember them and cherish them. Just go with the flow. You're overthinking it. Keep it simple. Like, just live life. Keep it simple. And my advice for him is you're already financially stable. Like financially, you got it, right? You got the financial dough. Uh, Right now, like, hey, you can risk to have a bit of fun now. Okay, you have a house, this and that, financially stable, your house looks good. So it looks like you already have that foundation. Now stop being too serious and just let go, have some fun, bro. That's my advice to him. That's my advice to him. Let go, have some fun. Stop overthinking yourself. Stop overthinking things. I think most men, I know he's 28 years old, but most men under 30, bro, how many of them can say I have a house, bro? Like I bought a house. Not a lot of people, not a lot of men under 30 can say I bought my own house. So you're in a good situation, bro. Like stop overthinking it and just live life in the journey, bro. Like you're in a great position right now, bro. You're in a great position. I think the foundation you want will come, everything you want will come. You already built the most important foundation, and that's financial foundation. So you're in a great situation, bro. I won't even lie.